Hello, everyone. It's me, Simply Smiling. Time for some Simply Chatting today. Grab your beverage. I'm on my last cup of tea, and I'm sipping it very slowly until I'm able to get out to the grocers or get online and order some more. So grab your beverage and let's go. Let's just dive in. Today, I wanted to talk about the attitude. Okay, be it a positive attitude or a negative attitude. Okay, your attitude or our attitude, my attitude is what's going to deliver us to the world. Our attitude is our clothing, is wrapped in our bodies, wrapped in our attitude. Our mind is wrapped in our attitudes, our character, our being, the way we do things, the way we carry ourselves. Our attitude represents us. So, of course, we want that to be a positive attitude. Okay. A positive attitude on your journey will help you to reach all your goals, your expectations for your journey, and it'll also help you to be more productive in doing those things. They help you to be extremely productive on your journey. Positivity breeds positivity, and negativity breeds negativity in any aspect, especially for your attitude. Your attitude is the way you look at things on life. If you see positivity and your attitude can benefit from that, you want to grab that. If you see negativity, you don't want to grab that. You want to move beyond and above that. Okay? Our attitude is what's going to get us through all the highs and the lows in life. And we know, and I know that life can offer many ups and downs. But the right attitude is your power. It's your gasoline. It's your ignition. Is everything that you need to drive straight through that to get through the highs and the lows. And we're all going to experience highs and lows. That's just life. That's just the way it is. Every day is not always a great day. So we're going to have those highs and lows. We need to learn too, when the negativity comes around, our attitude starts to shift from positive to negative, we may need to just loosen up. Laugh a little. Find a reason to smile. Be nice to someone else. Make your journey smoother. Make your journey a happy journey. Do whatever you can do to strengthen your attitude and make your journey fun. That'll create a positive attitude for you and your journey. So it's very beneficial to have that positive attitude. Just don't take everything too serious. A lot of people say, Simply, you smile so much. Are you ever serious? Because I smile does not mean I'm not serious. I smile because my attitude is good and I'm happy. And I often have to explain it to people. A lot of times, we can come up against myths. That's a myth that if you smile a lot, you're not serious. If you smile a lot, you are serious. A lot of times we're going to come up against different things like that, and we have to be prepared, sometimes, unfortunately, to explain ourselves to others. But with the right attitude, I have no problem explaining that. I smile a lot because I'm happy. Okay, I'm not where I want to be in life, but there's no reason for my attitude to be negative. Having that negative attitude is going to keep me where I don't want to be. So the positive attitude will drive and move us forward. We've got to just learn to be thankful. Say you're thankful more. Thank others more. Thank yourself more. A positive attitude is an attitude of gratitude and appreciation. I think those two things are the driving force for a positive attitude. Once you learn to be grateful for what you have instead of ungrateful for what you don't have, you find yourself in positivity. You find yourself to accomplish and get those things that you desire, that you want, but in a positive way, not in a stressful way. A negative attitude only brings stress, depression, anger, fear, doubt, all the things that we don't want. A positive attitude brings that motivation, brings that drive, brings that strength, that love, that determination that we need to make it to and through this journey of healthy living. So remember that I always try to have that positive attitude. Now, attitudes can change from positive to negative, from negative to positive. What you don't want to be is be neutral in the middle and stuck on negative. If your attitude changes from positive to negative, don't stop in the middle. Drive it through and get yourself back to where you need to be, which is positivity. Find every way that you can via a good book. Take a series on positive attitude. Learn how to drive yourself. Learn how to do what you need to do to be positive. Okay? So just remember that. Positivity is right around the corner, just like every other blessing. You can make it happen. I made it happen, and it was hard. It was very hard, but I was able to do that, okay? Our attitudes are either created from an upbringing in life, the way we were raised, or from different circumstances in life. Okay, if they're negative, we need to search that out and figure out what is going on with me and my attitude. Now, you know, if you go out and you hurt someone's feelings because of your attitude, and they say, oh, she has an attitude today. Now, that's a good thing to say as long as it's a positive attitude and you drop some good crumbs on the ground for them to pick up. But if it's a negative attitude, you don't want to represent yourself that way, because what you do is you hurt yourself, you may hurt someone else, and there goes your whole day on trying to do the right thing and positive things. There goes your whole day. Okay? A positive attitude will help you to cope with life. It'll help you to cope with life. Things can be going on bad, but you can stand tall and go through those things with a positive attitude. It'll help you to get through. Even at the lowest moments of going through, realizing you have that positive attitude and you want what's best for you because you love you and your attitude is where it needs to be, then you'll get there. You know, we all have slumps. We all fall off the wagon. And, you know, I know a lot of us say that. I say it myself. You know, and the attitude can shift. Oh, I'm just done. This is not working. This stinks. I'm just so full of this. You know, but we cannot say that, because once we say those things, our mind and our heart hears everything we say. It's going to flip the attitude. That's going to flip your whole attitude, which is your outlook on life and how you view things for yourself and your journey. So check that attitude and make sure it's right. We got to use different things about ourselves to create a positive attitude. Example, for me, I use my smile. I smile a lot, and that makes me feel so warm. Once I throw that smile at someone, I feel great, whether they smile or not. Why? Because I left something positive. And that came out of me, and I feel good about me, my stand on any situation once I smile and know that I have this covered. I'm covered by this smile. So create something positive, you know, a positive act in your life to start nurturing and getting that positive attitude if you need it, if you don't already have it. If it's negative, of course, you want to be as creative as possible. It may take more than a smile. It may take just being kind to someone. You know, every time you're kind to someone, that should make you feel good as well. And normally it truly does. You know, if they say feedback or not, if anybody else knows you did something nice for someone else, it's not their business. The business of it is your attitude has to carry the weight of what you did for someone else. Your attitude would constantly remind you, you did this for her or him, and they were so appreciative. You don't have to go boast about it. You don't have to mention it to someone with a bad attitude, because that's not going to change their attitude. They have issues to deal with on their own attitude level. What that's going to do is make them angry with you, like, well, what are you telling me for? So you want to feed yourself in the proper way. You want to feed your attitude for growth, for continuous growth in lieu of positivity. Don't worry about what others say or anything. A positive attitude would also allow you to become a positive thinker. A positive thinker. You know, so you sit around, you think on a lot of negativity, what's going to come out? Negativity. You sit around and you think on a lot of positivity, positivity is going to come out. I know a lot of times we come on here and we talk about positive and negative everything, but that's the bottom line. That's what it comes down to. You know, if you don't love yourself enough, and I'm not throwing darts, I'm just hypothetically speaking, if you don't love yourself enough to create a positive attitude, you're setting yourself up for failure. When you go out, you won't know how to handle people, certain circumstances and situations, because the attitude is not where it needs to be. Tell yourself you have an attitude of gratitude every day. Tell yourself the things that you're thankful for. Tell yourself where you want to go in life. Tell your body, talk to your body what it needs to do for you to get lined up so that you have a positive attitude and not a negative attitude. When we have that negative attitude, like I said, it's in fear. A lot of times we're upset, we're fearful, we're doubtful, we're hurt from the past, and we're still carrying that on our shoulder. Deal with that. Dust your shoulders off. Pat yourself on the back, get up and move forward. Move forward from negativity to positivity. Positivity trumps negativity every time. It'll win every single time. Every single time. And definitely keep your attitude upbeat. That takes a lot of work, you know, trying to sit around and think, well, what can I do for my attitude today? But think of something positive. It could be the simplest and the smallest of things. So many victories are won with small steps. It does not always have to be that leap off the tallest building in the world and you land on your feet and you're able to just bounce and walk. It does not have to be that miraculous. It can be something simple and something so small. It doesn't take a lot to please ourselves. It may take more to please others, but to please yourself and to get yourself lined up physically and mentally where you need to be for your journey to be a success starts with the attitude. It starts with the attitude because you're going to come up against people that are going to throw darts unintentionally, sometimes intentionally, but most of the times unintentionally. They'll say things and it's going to flip your attitude. Don't let it flip your attitude. You remain true to yourself. You remain who you are, meaning you believe in you and you love you and you got you and you are your strength through this journey. Tell them what you need to tell them, but always in a positive way. A lot of times others will look for negativity because they see you're moving forward. They see you're getting there. It may be slow, but they can see the change in you, which may be the change that they want. That's why you have to always approach people in a positive way. You have to always, because you never know who you may bless. You'll be their growth to get them to where they want to be. And that would truly bless your attitude. That would truly do it. We want to always help others on this journey. It is just that. It's a journey, meaning that a lot of people can go the same way at one time. A lot of people can head towards a positive attitude at one time. So try and pull as many as you can. Okay? And always think beyond those limitations that's telling you cannot do that. That's a negative attitude. Go beyond the limitations of the past. Move forward to the present and drop all limitations and be prepared to jump into positivity. It's a great place to be. I enjoy it on a daily basis. Now, my attitude sometimes wants to flip, but I catch it. I have to catch it and I truly talk to myself, okay, simply, this is not making any sense. Choose your battles. Always choose your battles and make sure that they're worth it. If you're trying to make a point from a positive person to a negative person on the same topic, make it as fruitful as possible. Get a solution to the problem. Don't battle if you know they are wrong and you're right. Don't battle. I never do that. If people ask me for my opinion, I always pull from my attitude. Because I know if I pull just from, I know you didn't ask me that, I know I'm getting ready to address it the wrong way. So I'll breathe first. Just breathe. When people ask you the wrong thing, just breathe. And say mentally, okay, attitude, let's do this. Let's handle this. But I always come in a positive manner. That's my topic for today. And I hope if you're in a negative attitude place, doesn't mean you're a nasty person. It just means life. It means life. That's all it means. But in order to be on this journey, we got to get to the positive side. Okay, negative does not mean you're a bad person. I wasn't a bad person. I was still doing for others and being nice, but my attitude was rotten. Wrong motives with the attitude. I wasn't appreciative of some things I was going through that got me to where I am today. Could not see the forest for the trees, but the attitude would guide you. The attitude would lead you. So let's not enable any weaknesses. Let's not enable any negativity, and let's move forward. We got to make hard choices in life, so let's make the choice of having a positive attitude and not a negative attitude. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to hear from some of you. If this helped you, I'm glad it helped me. When I'm talking to me. I truly am. Have a wonderful day, and make a list of any attitude adjustments you want to move from negative to positive. Start with that negative list and put your positive on the right. And just make a solution to get you over here so that your journey will be more stress-free. Your journey will be able to handle you because you have the right attitude holding you up. You're standing on the best attitude possible, which is your positive attitude. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you guys soon. Love you much.